What's going on, guys? Welcome back. FantasyTeamAdvisor.com, bringing home the bacon. NBA DFS video. It is Friday. It is February 26th, the last Friday of February, and we are back. I do apologize. We haven't had a video in 2 weeks. YouTube and Google decided that they were going to suspend the ability for me to make videos. Because of, well, I'm not going to go into details because I don't want it to happen again. But let's just say I didn't do anything, but they won't respond via a tweet, so I can't even plead the case. But we hopefully are back. We weren't even able to post on like the community part of the YouTube page. So this is why I preach to you guys to follow all of our social media, because that's where you're going to see if we have troubles, we're able to communicate there. If we aren't able to communicate here, but copyright strike for a video that I put out over 2 years ago. I had over 1,000 videos on YouTube, and I had to go through and delete all, but like I don't even know how many I have now. So crazy stuff, but we've been killing it, both FanDuel, DraftKings, DFS, and sports betting. We've been hugely growing on our Discord channel, which you can find right down below. But these articles have been hot commodities. You guys have liked them. You've told me that on Twitter, on our Discord channel. So you can find all of our social media down below in the description of this video. You can find this article down below. So what we're going to do is, this is different from, if you haven't been with us in this season for NBA, this is a little bit different. So we've gone through with our NBA matchup tool. As you can see, we have the matchup tool, and then we have the enhanced matchup tool, which is really a fantastic matchup tool for DFS and sports betting. But we've taken our matchup tool and we've taken, the top plays. Now, these are not the only plays that we like. What we're going to do is we give you top 5 at FanDuel and top 5 at DraftKings. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the FanDuel ones in this video. If you want to see the DraftKings one, you're going to have to click the link down below. That'll take you to this article. Check it out. Please, 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 if you find this article helpful, share it on Twitter and Facebook. If this video gets 30 likes, we will throw out a FanDuel and DraftKings GPP lineup down below in the description. We always help people out on Discord. If you have channel or questions throughout the day or right up until lock, we are there for you guys. So without further ado, let's jump right into it, because I don't want this video to be super long. But we're going to look at the, we have a 9-game slate here. We're going to look at the Vegas numbers right now. Now, depending on when you watch this video, the numbers have probably changed a little bit. So just going through this now. I will update this later on here. Like I said, we have 9 games. I don't know why we're starting 30 minutes later than normal when we have, all these games, but whatever. So we got the Rockets at Toronto. Toronto open up a 7-point favorite at home. You got the Pacers at Boston. Boston's 3-point favorite at home. You got the Hawks at OKC. Hawks on the road are 3.5-point favorites. Clippers at Memphis. Clippers are actually 7.5-point favorite on the road. Phoenix at the Bulls. Phoenix on the road, 5.5-point favorite. The Kings at the Pistons. Close game's really going to be a toss-up here. As of right now, Sacramento's a 1-point favorite. Utah at Miami. Miami at home are 5.5-point underdogs. Utah is crazy good right now. Charlotte at the Warriors, the highest over-under at the moment at 233. We've got Golden State at home as 6-point favorites. And then Portland Trailblazers at the Lakers. Lakers are a 5-point favorite at home. Honestly, anything can happen. The Lakers have looked terrible. I wouldn't be surprised if Portland can pull this one out as well. So that being said, we're going to look at this article, which you can find down below. So definitely check that out. And like we've said before, the Vegas numbers, we'll update it later and put it on there. Having a huge deal right now. We have 4 coupon codes left. If you use the promo code 300 off on our yearly pass, you get $300 off the normal price. So you can get a year pass for $99. That includes every single sport. As of right now, we're doing MMA, we'll be doing MLB, we're doing NASCAR, NBA, NFL for next year, and PGA as well. Anyone who gets a year or up pass gets sports betting included, or you can just get the sports betting package itself. So definitely check that out. So first off, now, like I said, these are players that are projected to start. These are not necessarily the only plays that we like. I want that to be in your mind when you're building your lineups out here. So you got number one point guard, according to the matchup tool. Doesn't mean it's going to be the number one play, and doesn't mean we're going to use him. But according to the matchup tool, Theo Maledon will be the number one there. Number two is Dennis Schroeder or Alex Caruso. Schroeder should be back. He's been in COVID protocol. He's, from all reports, on Thursday night, right after all the slates locked. Schroeder is on track to start on the Friday slate. Number three, Saban Lee or Dennis Smith Jr. Dennis Smith Jr. supposedly was going to be the starter, but Lee has been dominating for us. I mean, he's gotten 6, 7, 8 times value. His prices, depending on how he continues to go, his price is probably going to go up. So take advantage of it while you can. Number four is Chris Paul or Cameron Payne. And number five is Trae Young. Moving over to the shooting guard here. For FanDuel, number one, Josh Jackson or Wayne Ellington. Number two is Fred VanVleet or Norman Powell. Number three is Dylan Brooks or Grayson Allen. Number four, Shea Alexander. Love him. He's been dominating. He was part of our sports betting 2 or 3 nights ago, and it was crazy. I mean, he had over-under of 1.5 3-pointers made, so all he had to do was make 2. Dominated that one, part of our package there. Number five, again, I mean, with the Lakers, you've got LeBron, and then whoever's going to, start, whoever's going to get the minutes. That could be Talon Horton-Tucker. That could be Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. The reason I like DraftKings a little bit more, you can use different players at different positions. It's a little bit different here on FanDuel. Obviously, they're only single position eligibility, so that's something when you're building your lineups. Check that out. They don't necessarily make the best plays there. And the other reason why the difference between FanDuel and DraftKings is the scoring's a little bit different. So teams could be giving up more fantasy points per position to a different position than on FanDuel. So the order could be different. So that is always why I would suggest checking out this article every single day it's out there. And hopefully it helps you. I've been told it's helped a lot of people. So moving to the small forward, you got number one here, Kawhi Leonard or Nicholas Batum. Number two is Bojan Bogdanovic. Number three is Danilo Gallinari. Number four is Gordon Hayward or Malik Monk. If Hayward is starting, I like him a little bit more, obviously. Number five, David Nwaba or Daniel House. PJ Tucker also fits in there, but it's been trash. David Nwaba has been dominating. Daniel House is keeping his own as well. Another thing we've added is this chat function here on the website. So I'm kind of looking at it. You can see their active users, and I think this is the same view you guys get. I don't know if this is just me because I'm an admin, but I'm looking into building out more of this because it does get pretty full, and chat gets full right at lock. So that is why Discord is another fantastic option as well. Moving to the power forward position, number one is Draymond Green on DraftKings. He is center eligible as well. Number two is Jason Tate. Number three is John Collins. Number four is Chris Boucher. Number five is PJ Washington and or Miles Bridges. Then we move to the center position, guys. Number one is Mason Plumlee. Number two is Montrezl Harrell. Number three is Robert Williams or Tristan Thompson. The thing is here, those aren't technically always going to be the good options there because on DraftKings, you can use those two. You can use Daniel Theis as well. So that is the Boston dynamic of who's going to play center, who's going to get the most amount of minutes. You never know. So GPP-wise, good options for GPP. But, Williams, he's technically the starter, but then you got Tristan Thompson. He's taking minutes away, he's better than Williams. Then you got Thies. It's a crapshoot there in Boston. Number 4 is James Weissman or Eric Paschal. Now, the thing is, Draymond Green has been starting at center, but he's not center eligible on FanDuel. He is on DraftKings. That is the difference. And then number 5 is Clint Capella right here. So like I said, we're going to have our favorite plays. We're going to have value. So these plays will be entered in. It's usually about lunchtime. So when I do the cheat sheet, I'm able to put those plays in there as well. And that obviously value open, especially with NBA, value opens up throughout the day. It's not just the night before. So definitely come back, pay attention, check that out. Again, if you're an FTA Plus member, you get access to all the sports that we offer. Been killing it with MMA. This past weekend, we had 5 of 6 winners on DraftKings. We did win money. We won. We placed in the money, and a lot of people placed in the money as well. But we lost the main event fight. Otherwise, we would have been doing pretty damn good there. So that being said, like I said, guys, FTA Plus is where you can check us out. We have a bunch of free information, but we also have FTA Plus, $9.99 for 5 days, and then it auto renews for $34.99. Our best option is $34.99 here for a month. But again, guys, a year pass using promo code 300 off. You're going to get $300 off. You're going to get a year pass for $99. There's 4 coupon codes, so check that out. Or sports betting monthly, this is going to go up to $50. But if you get a year pass, you get sports betting included as well. Again, that's $50 for a year, or $50 for a month. Or if you get the year pass, you get DFS and sports betting for $99 for 12 months. So check that out. Like I said, sports betting, we've got our sports betting here, and then you've got our results here, which is this. As you can see, there's a lot of green. I've been tweeting this out and Instagramming this out the past handful of days. We're up overall. We're up on the year. Some big units, so we've had a lot of success, and I'm not hiding anything. Like when you see people on, like Instagram or Twitter, when they're showing, they're always winning. They've won every single bet. Like Vegas Dave is I'm not even going to get into details with Vegas Dave, but he doesn't win nearly as much as he says he does. No one goes 15-0 on your whale plays of the day. You can't have 15 whale plays of the day. Doesn't make any sense. He's a 4'2" little man. But yeah, so you can check out these. You can see our wins, our losses, our daily results. What I'm going to do is every month on our Instagram page. Well, I guess I could do it on Twitter as well with the new fleet thing, but on Instagram, I'm going to put the highlights, and it's going to be like February highlights and March highlights, or just sports betting highlights. That's going to be on there as well. So definitely go check us out. Please go follow us on all social media. But yeah, if you have questions, hopefully I can answer them for you down below, or you can hit us up on all of our social media and our Discord channel. So definitely go check that out. If you want to get with us, start checking out fantasyteamadvisors.com. That's what I've got for you guys. Good luck today. And as always, let's bring home some bacon, guys. Peace.